Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Look at my pink cup right there. Hold on. I got this cup the other day. It's this new pink studded cup from Starbucks for our spring launch. And I had no idea this cup was even coming out, and we actually weren't even supposed to get it at my store, but then my coworkers found it on our shipment and I was like, girl, save that for me because I'm gonna go buy it real quick. Okay. So today I'm doing a fun video. I am filming my bracelets, organization, storage, bracelet supplies, storage, something along the lines of that. My bracelet supplies has grown so much since the summer, since I started doing YouTube, so yeah. But yeah, that's basically it. Let's just go ahead and get on into the video. So this is basically where I keep all of my bracelet supplies. Everything is in the second drawer of my nightstand right here. So this is basically what it looks like in here. The main thing I have are my thread boxes, and I painted them. Since the case is plastic, the paint is chipping off a lot, so. But I got these cases from Michael's. They're just normal bead organizers. And I have my thread organized by the color of the rainbow. Next thing I have in here is, of course, just some tape and a pair of scissors. I've used these scissors literally the entire 3 years I've been making bracelets for. These scissors just work the best. And then I just have some normal duct tape that I use. I used to use masking tape, but then I ran out and I went to go buy more and realized that it's very expensive. So I just started using duct tape because I have a lot of duct tape lying around in my house. So yeah. I also have a pair of little pliers in here. I basically just went down to my dad when he was working on his little tool bench thing, and I just asked him for his smallest pair of pliers and he gave me these. So, and the reason why I have these is because I have some jump rings. I got this off of Amazon. I'm gonna link it down below. I also randomly have this little elastic package. I got this because I was gonna make some DIY scrunchies, but I actually never made them, so I have this little tiny box that used to have a watch in it, and in here I keep all of my extra bobbins. I also have some clear nail polish for sealing knots, and I also have a couple of key rings and stuff for keychains. Then I have this little tiny organizer, and I do kind of dabble very, very lightly in embroidery, so this is my little embroidery kit. I have a seam ripper because I suck and I mess up a lot. I have these needles. These are actually yarn needles that I use, and I have a little pin to take out my knots. I am 99% sure that I definitely embroider wrong, so please don't come for me. Then I have my iPhone 8 Plus box, and in here I keep all of my scrap thread. So if I finish a bracelet and I have a lot of thread left over, I will keep it in here, and this is good to reuse for later bracelets or even for embroidering. This is exciting. So this is a Target beauty box. It's really heavy. And in here I keep all of my charms. I have so many. These are some recent ones that I got. I got all of these from Michael's. On top I have just little baggies of charms. These are connector charms from Amazon. And then I just have these little bags that I may or may not have stolen from my work. And I just have all of my charms and stuff. I also have some buttons in here. Here are some charms. I have my letter beads. And then yeah, I have a bunch of charms. I have so many. It's actually really bad, but yeah, these are just a bunch. So yeah, I kind of organized them a little bit, but I have a crap ton of charms. It's kind of ridiculous. And I get all my charms either from Michael's or Joann's, or sometimes Amazon if I'm really desperate. But I think Michael's or Joann's is probably your best bet for charms because they have a pretty decent selection, and they usually always have coupons or sales going on, so it's a little bit cheaper. And you can see all the little blue paint flakes in there from my thread boxes. Alright, moving on actually to the little crevice right here between my nightstand and my bed. I have some stuff here as well. The first thing I have is my actual clipboard where I make my friendship bracelets. I'm making this one right now. I also have this accordion folder, and this accordion folder basically just has all of my patterns in it. So I have them kind of organized at the top here by seasonal 1-2 patterns, the 1-2 patterns that I've already made, unmade 1-2 patterns, made alpha patterns, unmade alpha patterns, and then my Disney alphas because I have a lot. And it's just this big accordion folder, and I just have all of my patterns, and it's nice and organized, and I love it. I got this folder from Target. It was like $3. I recommend doing something like this. It's really nice to have all your patterns organized. And then the other two things there are not related to bracelets, so I'm just not going to show those because nobody really cares. Alright, and then the last little section of this is actually under my bed. I keep a lot of things under my bed, but there's a lot under here, so we're just gonna go ahead and dive right in. I'm just gonna pull boxes out and just show you guys what is in there. So the first one, all the way in the back here, is actually an UGG box. I got Uggs for Christmas, and I saved the box, of course, because I save everything. And I have a couple things in here. So I have my beads. I got into like the beaded chokers over the summer, so I have all of my beads and stuff in here. These containers actually used to be my friendship bracelet thread containers, but they were too small, so I actually put my beads in here. I also have a couple Birchbox boxes. These boxes are literally amazing for storing things. This one just has all my beaded chokers that I've made, and then this one just has some supplies, some chain, some beading wire, some wire cutters. But this box is what we actually care about. This is just this box full of friendship bracelets. These are a lot of the ones I actually made like over the summer and stuff. These are like my most worn bracelets, I guess. I don't really know, but they're kind of just chilling in here. So that is that box. Next, I have this Vans box, and it's literally bursting at the seams. It is so full. And this box just has all my extra thread, and look, it already fell out. This has all of my extra thread. Let's ignore the stain. I might or might not have spilled my Frappuccino on this box. That is irrelevant. Anyways, this is just where I keep all of my extra thread. So I have a couple of little DMC skeins here. This is my tie-dye thread that I got. This pack I got off Amazon. It actually lasted me a really long time. I've used it up a lot, I feel like, but there's like still so much thread left. I will link this thread down below. This is really good quality thread, and it's not super expensive either. If you don't have a Michaels or a Joann's near you, but you can order off Amazon, this is a really good option for you. This is my color shifting thread. I've only ever bought one package of this, and I still have so much of it left. I don't use it super often, but yeah. And then I have 3 packs of this thread. This is the normal thread that I usually buy. This is the Loops and Threads brand from Michaels, and I have 3 different packs here, as you can see. And then even more thread in this Birchbox box. It is stuffed with even more thread. So yeah, I have so much. It is kind of ridiculous. And then all this right here, I have a bunch of spools of wax thread. I bought this off Amazon. If I can find it, I will link it down below. It's not really that good. I wanted to make like Pura Vida inspired bracelets using actual wax thread, but this is like really flimsy and just not even waxy at all. So that is just this box. Next thing I have under here is this, and if you follow me on TikTok, you have seen this before. I did this like 2019 bracelet wrap-up video on my TikTok, and I kind of didn't remember like what bracelets I had actually made in 2019 and stuff like that. I kind of like guessed on most of them. Some of them I knew for sure, but some of them I didn't know. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna put every single bracelet I make this year in a box, and that way I know for a fact which ones I made this year, and I can like look back on it at the end of the year and see what I've done, blah blah blah, you get it. So yeah, this is a Play by Sephora box. This is like Sephora's like monthly subscription thing. It's actually really cool. If you guys are interested in like makeup and stuff like that, then this is a really good subscription. It's like 10 bucks a month. It just says 2020 creations on it, and this is everything I've made so far. I feel like this also keeps them like from getting like messed up. I encourage you guys to kind of do something similar to this so you can like look back on your year. Then finally, the last little bit of this collection storage video is another Vans box. In here I have all of my other bracelets. So I have 2 more Birchbox boxes. This top one is just bracelets. These are like my older ones. I should really like put these in a nicer box and stuff. A lot of these are actually pretty recent bracelets. Most of these are actually really recent bracelets. But yeah, I have just all of my other bracelets. And then the bottom box here is just all of my unfinished bracelets. But yeah, I might do a series where like I finish all my unfinished bracelets. If you guys are interested in that, let me know, and I I might do it. I don't know if I really would be willing to do that, but and then the little remainder little section here are all of my alphas. I also have a couple of unfinished bracelets I just never really put away. This one, I'm actually going to do a video on this one. It's bees. Isn't that so cute? Do you guys like it? I'm going to do a video on it for you. Okay. So yeah, the remainder of this is just my alpha stuff. I have this giant mud kip one. I actually made this for a friend, but then we stopped being friends. This is the little tiny zipper pouch that I actually made. And inside is, this is supposed to be Peter Pan, but I, as you can see, did 2 rows and then got bored. But yeah, I literally made this. This is all friendship bracelet thread. It's just an alpha, which looks like this. And then I sewed on a zipper. Isn't this cool? Please tell me this is cool because I spent so much time on this. But yeah, that is basically everything. That is basically all of my storage and everything like that. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope that it was entertaining. I've gotten a couple questions and requests to do this video before, so I thought I would just film it. I'm pretty sure I was very clear about like where I got everything from, so if you still have questions about where I got certain things from, just go ahead and comment them down below. And I'll be sure to answer those for you guys. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Goodbye.